Someone said, DG, every time I see your videos on Madden, you seem to have more coins than the last video. Well, yeah, forehead, I like to make money. What's up, all you degenerates out there, and those of you who are not members of the degenerate family yet, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button as we try to post a Madden Ultimate Team video at least once a day. Today, I'm going to be telling you how to basically snipe in the auction house and make a lot of money. So if you remember last video, we didn't have 5,790 coins, but somewhere between last video and this morning, we've been racking up, and we're gonna show you guys what we've been doing to increase our profit and just destroy the game right now. We're gonna show you how I snipe and how I've been able to grow from 120,000 coins all the way up to about 580 right now. If you're asking yourself why I have so many coins and I only have an A3 overall team, well, we're gonna do a video very soon where we start to build our competitive squad. Now, there's two options right now. Make sure you head over to the community tab over there to vote on what you want me to do. Am I gonna build that God squad, or are we gonna turn this into a game where we open up a get a player pack and we allow that player's team to decide what type of theme team we're gonna make? First and foremost, before we start sniping, you have to understand the market, and you have to understand why the market is doing what it's doing. Right now, a ton of people are doing superstars and legends, and that means that these lower tier cards, the 66s, 69, 70, 74, 74, 75, may be used in some of those sets. So they're going to go extremely quick as people try to finish off their sets, or they're gonna be really easy to snipe if people are not trying to pull for those particular cards. So we know right now 70, 74, 62 to 69s are being used in superstar sets. And then of course you have your normal exchange sets, and knowing how much these exchange sets cost you and how much they're going to give you based off of the card that you could pull is extremely important. So let me just go ahead and tell you right now, if you're doing the get a player method and you were to pull a 62, this set is going to cost you about 1,000 coins. And you're going to be able to get a card at the lowest. You're probably going to get a card that's worth about 800. If you get a power up, those power ups can range anywhere between 900, and some of them even go for about 5,000 to 8,000 if you're lucky coming out of this set. Now, once you get into the 74s, you're going to run about 3,000 to create these sets. And this 70 to 74s, these run for about 1.5, and some of the power ups can get all the way up to, again, the 8,000, 9,000 range. Now 75s, these are extremely expensive. If this is costing you about 1,000, this is going to cost you 1,000 times 3. If you're doing the get a player method, this is 369. This is going to cost you about 9,000 to make off of the get a players. And you'll see that the 74s and 75s right now, I believe, are going somewhere around 2,000 to 3,000. So about $2,000 or 2,000 coins on this set you would lose if you just pull a regular 75. But the power ups in this set can range again up to averaging about that 6,000 to about even 12,000 to 20,000 range if you pull the right power up. So the power ups in these two sets are definitely worth it if you pull them. We don't make the 80s to 82 set at all. There's no power ups in there, so it's really hard to make money on that. We only want to make the sets that have the power ups in the exchange. In the 80s to 82s, we'd rather buy those from the auction house unless you're getting these 75s at a really cheap price. Now let's talk about the price of the 75s. It's gonna take you 6 75 to 79s to create 180 to 82. Now the 80s, at the bare minimum, we always go by what the lowest value is, not the upper value of the 82s. The bare minimum you're gonna get on an 80 right now at the time of this video is about 11 to 12,000 on PlayStation 5. So in order to do that, you need to come out ahead of this pack, and so you need to get every single one of these cards at about 1.5. So if you were able to get all of these cards at 1.5, you're looking at creating an 80 for about 9,000 coins, and you can sell that for 12. But I would suggest that you don't sell and you roll that up into Team Affinity. So again, remember, understanding these sets are extremely important to know how to make your money. All right, so here we are with my Excel sheet pulled up, and now the thing to notice about this is I have the sets and how much they cost if you're doing the get a player method versus the price that we're trying to get in the auction house. So what you're gonna see is right here, this is my team builder set. I need 380s, 375s. If I'm able to get those 375s at 1.5 and get those 80s at 9 a piece, I'm going to make that set for about 31,500. And if I can sell that card that I create from that set at 44, I'm gonna make a profit of about $8.1 thousand or 1,000 coins. Okay, so now that we've broken down our sets, I can now start taking these numbers and sniping in the auction house. You need to know what your goals are before you start sniping. That way you can go ahead and know when to stop, when to keep bidding, and so forth and so forth. So I get it. A lot of you guys want to snipe those high level cards. You want to snipe the 90s. You want to snipe the 86s. You want to snipe the 80s and the 83s. I get it. I understand. I want to snipe those cards too, but that's not where you make your money. You ultimately make your money on the sets that I just showed you. So what we're going to do is go make those sets for a cheaper price and then sell those cards for a higher price. And then it doesn't matter about what price the 80s and 86s are, because we have a recurring and regenerating revenue source. Okay, I'm gonna snipe the 66s through 69s. Why? Because I can roll these up into 70s and 75s. There's also a possibility of getting a power up, and I can make a lot of money off of this, to the point where I can make 30 or 40,000 coins just sniping $200 cards. Not only are you guaranteed to get a card that's gonna roll up into that 70 to 74, you're gonna get cards at little to no hassle between any other players, because no one's down here sniping these cards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna go into 66 to 69. And what I've noticed about Madden this year is, even when you're on the all filter for price, it tries to, oh yeah, we're definitely bidding on this Rob Gronkowski, yes sir. It tries to give you the cards that are close to matching your criteria, but also are very close to being expired. So you see that all these cards here have little to no bids on them, and I'm gonna get them for 200. This at minimum is gonna be 5 inside of a get a player, and I may not even get a 66 to 67, I may get a 62. So again, there's little to nobody down here bidding on these cards. I don't have to fight with anybody. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna bid on this too. I'm gonna bid on all this stuff. My goal for all of these cards are about 250 coins. If I can get these cards for 250 coins, I'm good to go. Now again, oh snap, he's trying to, I'm gonna be a jerk, and I'm gonna go ahead and do 300 just to let him know that I got big P energy. All right, so we're gonna do 300 on that. And again, I'm gonna get all these cards cheaper than what I would have got them for if I did it through a get a player pack. And ultimately what I'm gonna do is then start rolling these up, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, the 70s to 74s, we already said at minimum sell for about 1.5, right? So, ooh, yes sir, let's get some of these snipes in. Yes sir, add those to the pot, baby. Getting a little distracted because there's some really good snipes going in. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing in a second. All right, so we're trying to get these snipes as well because the clock is going down, and all I'm doing is going into the 70, 74, and I'm just sorting by price. I don't care about like timers because there's gonna be a lot of cards available, so I don't need to go adjust any filters to like offense or defense or particular player type, because what Madden's gonna do again is gonna filter those ones that are really close to expiring but also match my criteria. Oh my god, there's so many of these I want. Give them to me, please. Man, we're sniping trying to do this video. All right, focus. So again, these cards sell for about 1.5, right? If I spend 200, that's 6. I can sell most of the cards that I'm gonna get for 1,000 coins more than what I paid to get them after I roll them up into sets. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my bids. I'm gonna sort by time here. Boom, sort by time, do descending, and this is gonna show me all of my bids. Oh, we got a 74 for 250. Let's go. And we got another, oh, I thought we got that 74 too. We got outbid. Okay, Rob's getting outbid right now. No, that's not Rob, that's Armstead. We're gonna bid on him one more time. And let's see here. 350 on that. That Zeke got all the way up to 2,000. Glad I didn't get him. Okay, we might get this 74 for 300. Okay, let me go inside of it. Yes, sir. We're about to get this one. Close on it. It's ours. Ooh, okay, I see you. He jumped up 4. Again, I'm gonna come into my bids, sort by time, so I can see what cards I have remaining basically in the time that they have before they expire. I want to show you guys some of the ones that I've already got. So you'll see that I've racked up this morning and I got all of these 69s for 150 coins. We got all of these for 150 coins, guys. So this 3 right here, so let's just take this 3. These 3, we've spent what, 450 coins on, and we're gonna make a card that's at least 1.5. So we're gonna pocket 1100 coins on that particular buy. We got the Rob Gronkowski for 200 coins. We got a lot of stuff this morning. We were just racking up on these 67, 69s. You'll see that we did get that Dante Harris for 250 coins again. This is where you want to snipe at, guys. Don't snipe with the big boys. There's no point of sniping up there. All right, what we're gonna do is I'm then gonna show you the next step of this. Oh yeah, give me that, Rob. Yes sir. Yes, sir. That's what we like to see. Yes, sir. 74 for 250. Yes, sir. That's what we like to see. We're going to go ahead and go to binder. We're going to go to new. And we're going to go ahead and put Rob Gronkowski. I actually kind of need him, but we got him for 2. We're going to sell this man for 3,000 coins. What? Buy him for 2, sell for 3. There's nothing better than that, guys. I mean, that profit right there is insane. I need someone in the comments down below tell me what profit we just made on this Rob Gronkowski. We bought it for 2, sell for 3.1. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna come down to all my new. I can even sell this Dante Harris if I want. I think we brought him for 250. We can sell him again for 2.9. Another just crazy profit on that. Let's go ahead and knock that out. And then we're gonna go back to new. We did get the DK Metcalf today as well. I think his card goes for 14. How much did we get DK for? So I forgot how much we got for DK. It doesn't matter. This is the next thing that we do. After you guys go through your binder, sell your power-ups that you were able to snipe, I'm gonna come into my exchange sets. Now I'm going to roll these guys up into the 70s now, okay? So we're gonna roll these up into 70s, and I'm gonna select new. Here we go. And go ahead and put these 3. So remember, we spent like 150 on these. So again, that's a what, $450 card that we just bought. We got 3 cards for 450. When we use the get a player ones, we get 1 card for 500. So not only are we getting 3 cards for the price of 1, we're also going to make mad money. So we spent 450 coins on this card. We're going to be able to sell them for 12.5. Easy money. That's still mad gains that we can get. We're going to continue just to do this over and over and over again, and we're going to just make mad profit. There's so much profit is going to be made from this. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys can just stack up on coins, stack up on power-ups, stack up on everything you can. But by far, this has been the best method for me to make money. I'm going to try to cut the video off right here. So much more stuff I want to tell you guys, but we're going to leave it at that. If you guys have any more questions, make sure you comment down below. I'm going to keep selling these cards, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this Sunday episode of DG the Snipe God, and happy sniping to all you guys. It's been love as always love. It's your boy DG the Chef, and we out here. Peace.